As you all probably know by now, Trea Turner is a Philadelphia Philly, reuniting with his Nationals teammate Bryce Harper, and the Phillies finally have an all-star shortstop again on their team. The deal was for $300 million over the course of 11 seasons. That's about $27 million per year. That's a whole lot of money, of course, a lot of years, and that definitely brought the annual salary down a bit, but it's still a ton of money nonetheless. But what if I told you that Trea Turner could have actually gotten more money with another team and just flat out refused? Well, that's exactly what happened. It had been reported a while back that Trea Turner was interested in coming back over to the East Coast in free agency, so this definitely could have played a factor, but the Phillies practically just stole Turner from the San Diego Padres, a team that offered Turner a whole chunk of more money. According to the report from The Athletic, the Phillies were actually reluctant to extend to $300 million until Monday morning, when the deal of course happened, with Dombrowski presenting a new offer. According to multiple sources, Turner left money on the table. Like, he could have had more if he signed with San Diego. The actual terms of the Padres' final offer were unclear, and California does have a higher income tax, but the Padres' offer was believed to be significant enough to offset that. I guess Trea really wanted to be on the East Coast because, according to these reports, he literally chose to be a Philadelphia Philly. He didn't let the money guide him to where he wanted to be like most do, and turned down more bread to be in a Phillies uniform. This could actually be really good for the Padres, at least in my opinion, considering they have Juan Soto they still want to eventually pay, and giving all that money to Trea Turner would have hurt those chances. Plus, just in general, they don't need Turner, at least not as much as the Phillies do. Moving on, we have some news on the big man. A lot of people seem to dislike Andy Martino, and I can understand why, but I do believe the man has some sources and credibility, and what he recently reported is very interesting. There were rumblings recently that Aaron Judge was going to be arriving in San Diego at the winter meetings on Tuesday, and according to Martino, the Yankees had no idea. Like, they literally had no idea that Judge was going to show up, or even why he was going to show up, with the report saying that it actually caught them off guard. One had to wonder if he was dissing the Yankees en route to him accepting the new Giants deal of about $360 million. In fact, he did just recently call them out. Aaron Judge was just named as the Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year and told the magazine that he wasn't happy with what the Yankees did earlier this year with contract negotiations. We all knew this already, but Judge doubled down on his stance and was not afraid to reiterate his anger and disappointment with the Yankees for revealing what his contract offer was before opening day of 2022, telling Time Magazine, quote, "We kind of said, hey, let's keep this between us. I was a little upset that the numbers came out. I understand it's a negotiation tactic, put pressure on me, turn the fans against me, turn the media on me. That part of it I didn't like," end quote. So there you have it. Aaron Judge literally accused the Yankees of trying to turn the fans and media against him. Thankfully for Judge, the fans, especially, are not stupid and understand that the Yankees are more in the wrong here for what they did. If you ask most Yankees fans, I'm sure a decent amount would be against Judge and call him greedy, but there would also be a ton of fans who blame the ownership and front office and call them the greedy ones. So this kind of tactic by the Yankees may have worked a long time ago, but in this day and age, people are much smarter and understand more of what's actually going on. Therefore, if anything, the Yankees trying to turn the media and fans against Aaron Judge only recharged the media and fan support and made it stronger. Well, it doesn't matter how pissed off the Yankees front office made Aaron Judge at the time, because it turns out Judge wanted to be a Yankee. Like, he really wanted to be a Yankee. Like, he literally could have been richer if he wasn't a Yankee, but decided not to be. It wouldn't be that different of a size, money-wise, to begin with, but it looks like yet another big-name player, this time the biggest name on the market in Judge, turned down more money from the Padres. First off, since when did the Padres have a bottomless pit of money? And since when did they feel they can just grab everyone? I mean, hell, shout out to them. It's just insane, some of these contracts they've been willing to give out. So according to reports, Aaron Judge did indeed fly to San Diego on Tuesday, primarily to meet not with the Giants, not with the Yankees, but the Padres, a team that offered him $400 million over 10 years. It was also reported that Judge wanted a 9-year deal, so the Yankees bumped their initial offer that was less than 9 years to 9 years with a $40 million annual salary. That's $360 million overall. But again, the Padres were offering the same exact money per year, but for an extra year. So Judge could have actually gotten an extra $40 million in San Diego. But at the end of the day, Judge wanted to be a Yankee. That's the bottom line. The Giants always had a chance, and so did the Padres, a team that came out of the clouds to just drop a pot of gold on the table. But in the end, Judge wanted 9 years. He got his 9 years and chose New York over San Diego and San Francisco too. So apparently nobody wants to play for the Padres. Like, what the hell? First Trey Turner turning down more money and now Aaron Judge? It's pretty interesting. I don't think it's necessarily anything that deep, but I do think Turner and Judge just found the East Coast and New York for Judge specifically more so as their home rather than out west. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.